Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Moncada tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty. Hit in the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. And there's two away.
Batting third, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, getting the nod in this one, Max Scherzer. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
That one fouled off. Scherzer deals. Strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This one in the air, center field. Lucas moving under this one. One away.
Batting second, right fielder,
And now batting, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost
Batting
becomes
third,
self-defense as the
designated
fielder.
hitter,
When one of those things comes screaming towards you,
Soler.
watch your lips.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Anaheim.
Leading
Now
off
at
for
the
the
plate,
Blue Jays,
Will
The
Wagner.
designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Kikuchi back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh,
It started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and fires. Towards first, Shanuel. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Bounce to third. Moncada. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. A swing and a soft liner. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back.
And
Bottom of the
leading off
second.
for the
And now the
Phillies,
first baseman,
First
Nolan
baseman,
Shanuel.
Nolan
Max Scherzer back to
Shanuel.
work. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the
outside.
ball. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Santander settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And he's out. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Yoan.
Here comes Yoan Moncada.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
That's inside.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line to left. Brings it in. That is the inning. Angels lead one. They trail here 1-0.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Toronto,
And now the center fielder, Nathan
Lucas.
Lucas. Swinging a foul straight back. Right side. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, right fielder George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Springer, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good
Now
job to
batting,
clean it up after the
shortstop
drop
Bo
third strike.
Bichette.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. On to first. That's the third out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Angel
And
Stadium
leading off
as
for
we
the
go to the last of the
second
third.
baseman,
So in now for the
Luis
Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Joe Adell.
Adell.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Santander sizing this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit in the air, right field. Springer makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Bad teams know we shut it down. How they greet us, you would think we run the town. In your city, got the power, got the crown. Impact on the rival, Cape Buffers on it down. Make no mistake, I'm a
Back in Anaheim.
Leading off
Now
for the
here's
Blue
the
Jays,
switch hitting power
left
threat,
fielder,
Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Tap foul at the plate. Knocked down the curveball, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Can't get their base hit. Throws to second. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That ball right there landed in what they call the no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next to hit, Andres Gimenez. In the air, out towards left center. Ward flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ernie Clement will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Two outs, bases full. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Max Scherzer goes to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. So here's Scherzer. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Mad Max notches the K. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. First time up, he grounded to third.
Jorge Soler.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Nolan Schanuel. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Oh, the throw is wild. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Hit in the air, left field, Santander. And that is the third out of the inning. Angels strand one. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's George Springer to start it off. Kikuchi back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here, into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got...
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
Number
pitcher,
44.
Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The batter now, Bo Bichette. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ward makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting left fielder Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Vladdy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now it's going to be Will Wagner. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over.
And it stays fair. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yoan Moncada getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Lucas makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And next for LA, Luis Rengifo. Popped out foul ground first time through. Fouled off to the right. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Next to hit, Joe Adell. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Angels 1. Back in Anaheim,
Leading off
top
for the Blue
6,
Jays,
and here
catcher,
is
Alejandro
Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Joyce, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ripped to short. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He is singled and he is flied to left. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for the
Ross
Angels.
Burke on the pitch here.
Number
Just trying to keep
46.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
For me to go with that Ali glow, stack quo, real dope, baby God, just on quote. I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses, my green got a life of its own. Photosynthesis in your synthesis, my statements is potent. I'ma keep winning, the ladder is false open, get left with your rolling, grab with their jaws open, shot with your broad rolling, half of your squad folding, ring like Hulk Hogan, size of them pythons, my pop told me chill, let the bygones be bygones, nah, I ain't with it, I'm just eager to vent, take your portion like you late with the rent, once again, status quo, what you know?
Foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second, 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
First and
Nathan
second,
Lucas.
1 out. Digging in, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. The throw in, they hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's the third out. So the Blue Jays strand 3, and the score stays 3-1. Well, we go bottom
And
6.
leading off
Here's
for the
Trout.
Phillies, right fielder, Mike Trout.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Scherzer is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
Toronto.
pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy
Number
Garcia.
93, Jimmy Garcia.
Now a chance for Nolan Schanuel. In the air to left center, Lucas. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach
At the plate, Zach Neto.
Neto.
And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. That one's got to feel good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Well struck right field. That's back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And that one hammered. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Blue Jays down a run. This one popped up. Shadowell. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
and the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and